Well, hey there, friends. This will be the last pastor's letter, so I thought I'd come back up here today. This is where the first one was recorded, right here at the tower. Let me turn around so you can see the top of the tower here, where it's in a little park close to where I live. So today in the pastor's letter, I'm going to end with David. So David has gone to the camp of the Israelites. They're fighting Philistines, and Goliath is there. Goliath is making his boast. And so David is asking the men who are telling him that whoever kills this guy, Saul's going to give his daughter to him. His older brother shows up, listens to what David's saying, and then he says, oh, and by the way, this is Eliab. This is the first one. Remember when David was anointed, Samuel started with Eliab, but God said he had refused him. So here we go. David's older brother Eliab listened as he spake to the men, and he became angry with him. And he said, "Why did you come down here? Who did you leave those few sheep with in the wilderness? I know your arrogance and your evil heart. You came down to see the battle." So that's Eliab. Now we know why the Lord refused him. He got angry, and listen to his words. I know your arrogance and your evil heart. Really? Who's got the arrogant, evil heart? And doesn't Eliab remember that Samuel anointed David to be king of Israel? And the Spirit of God had come on him? Had he seen any of that? Well, he's an older brother, and he's behaving that way. He's upbraiding David. And did you notice the language there? With whom did you leave those few sheep in the wilderness? He didn't have a whole lot of respect for what his daddy does he? Those few sheep. Yeah, he's, David's work is worthless. David is worthless. David's motivations are worthless. Eliab won't have anything to do with him. Listen, you've got a lot of Eliabs in your life. They think they mean well, but they don't. And they just want to knock you off of God's course. David was on course to do something wonderful by the Spirit of God. If you haven't heard the sermon from this past Sunday, it's entitled David's Secret Weapon. So go out to YouTube and download that. In that video, or in that sermon, I talk about David's secret weapon that he had against Goliath. It's really no secret. And so here, Eliab wants to knock him off of that. He wants to tell him that you're no good, you can't do it. You have an evil motivation, an evil heart. Hello, Eliab. I think you're the one who was rejected, not David. So anyway, there's a lot of that going on in our lives and in the lives of the people that we minister to. So just know that Eliab's still out there. He hasn't gone away. He's still beautiful and tall and strong and handsome, and he's got a wicked opinion. Don't let that person keep you from doing what you know to do is right. And how do you know to do what's right? Because of the Word of God that you're trusting. Trust the Word of God. Don't trust the word of Eliab. All right, well, I think I'm going to get off of here and walk back to the house. So I'll see you guys soon.